And I still haven't given her her Christmas gift, so we're gonna come over this
Gonna have
weekend.
Christmas someday.
Yeah, so,
That's too bad. It's first
I know.
Christmas you probably really remember too. So.
yes. It'll still
was
be
crazy.
fun. I just wanna put the tree away and
That's what
I don't wanna see all that crap
did that a couple
anymore.
days ago. Monday, I guess we did it. So yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
I'm just waiting until she. I don't want you sitting by me.
Oh, so Zay, I
So,
thought he was out of the country.
He's here. I
No.
don't, yeah, that's why I asked Dan because this is about
Yeah,
the time he
he's-
normally goes back to Peru. So.
He said he was here, he said he was just, fever and chills and he said he tested and he was negative, but I said, well,
Yeah, if you're having something bizarre, man. Proposal and everything else. So.
That's what's crazy.
It might not have turned out exactly the way he wants, but it did turn out the. There's 7 members on the board. I'm sure it didn't turn out exactly how any of the 7
okay.
thought it should.
Surprise.
Good evening.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Can't complain much. Yeah, I just had to come tonight, make sure there was an audience.
There you go.
audience of 2.
Yeah.
You almost have more out there than we have up here.
Yeah, right, right. Is Brian gonna be on the
Yes.
screen? Yeah, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said he'll be virtual.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you can take 5 minutes for public comment.
Are
It
those,
says 3 in the agenda.
Does
you
it?
got those magazines upstairs,
The public comment's 5 and
Oh, the other
on
one's
the
3.
other, yeah.
Okay,
that booklet?
just teasing. Anyway.
We don't have an Independence Township booklet,
Thanks
but I
for coming.
might be able to find an Oakland County
No,
magazine.
it's something put out by,
Parks and Rec?
maybe it's the Parks and Rec.
Oh,
Should be right on the counter.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, check out on the counter.
yeah.
Oh,
They just went out in the mail. Did you just get one in the mail?
No, I
Reed?
didn't get one in the mail.
Okay.
So
then
you-
My
they
daughter
should.
sent me something, and my picture is in it with my.
Oh
wife.
yeah, go
Oh.
check.
Senior
Go check
center.
the counter.
So you don't think the meeting's gonna be that boring you wanted to read? Well,
What else can I do?
yeah.
Well, I wanted to shock her, you know.
Well, yeah, you need to take a couple.
He wanted the folder so when he got up a public comment, he could tell everybody his picture is in there.
That's right.
That's right. I think it was the,
Is it 6 o'clock?
whatever publication they put out that
One more minute.
has the
Right.
events and stuff like that
Yep.
over at the parks and senior center.
Well, Mine says 7:02.
Yeah, they sent it out online too, so
My
It says-
phone says 5:59. I go by the phone.
if you subscribe to their email, you get that, so.
My
can't
phone
find
said
my
it was
phone.
5:44, and my computer upstairs said it was only 5:40.
Wow, that's a big difference.
Yeah, it was. I was
My
glad.
phone says 5:59, so.
Yep, me too.
My computer here says 7:02.
Ah,
Mine says 6:02, so.
Mine says 5:59. I'm the only one that's right on. Okay, verse 6.
okay. Call the meeting to order. Independence Township meeting for January 4, 2022. First meeting in the new year. Pledge of Allegiance. Are you ready for the Pledge of Allegiance? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, roll call.
Supervisor Fisher.
Yes.
Clerk Newbeck here. Treasurer Lockren.
Here.
Trustee Brown. Trustee Ritchie.
Here,
Trustee Aliaga. And Trustee Nalamothu. We have a quorum.
I have a quorum. Approval of the agenda, such as it is.
I'll move to approve the agenda as presented.
Second.
Moved and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Agenda is approved. Public comment. Any public comments out here? Yes.
If I may.
Yes,
I
Gary.
want to remind everyone the filing deadline for the state representative position for the 43rd District is this Friday, January 7th at 4 p.m. Those interested must apply at the Oakland County Clerk's office.
Okay.
And I also wanted to mention that the Department of Public Works is accepting disposal of live Christmas trees for township residents. That began today, and that will be through Friday, January 14th, the hours, between the hours of 8 to 5, and that's only Monday through Friday, not on the weekends. And that's all I have.
Okay. Worthy public comments, public announcements, and public comments. Consent agenda, we have two items on the consent agenda this evening. We have a request to approve the minutes from December 21, 2021. And number two, a request to approve the December 29, 2021 check run, $1,071,540.59. And to ratify the December 23, 2021 payroll, $275,201.11.
Move to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Second.
Moved and seconded to approve the consent agenda. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Consent agenda is approved. Items number 1 and 2, the regular business. And you have 3 minutes if you'd like to comment on regular business items. And we have one item, and that's the request to approve a second reading. So this is a matter that has been before us previously. It's a second reading of a zoning ordinance map amendment to the zoning ordinance for the property at 6232 Walden Road from R1R residential to R1A single-family residential, and approval of a conditional rezoning agreement that is in the packet this evening. Is Brian with us yet? Brian was going to visit us online, but I don't see Brian. But basically, the concept here is it's a piece of property that's got one home on it. It's on Walden, between this area and Walters Road. It's got one lot on it, one home, zoned R1R, and Ron, you may chime in because you're familiar with it also. The owner is applying for R1A, which brings it down to 15,000 square feet. The township wanted to retain some control over that, so the owner offered certain conditions, and the particular conditions are that the owner can retain the existing home and divide the property so as to create one more lot. Now, this will have to go to the lot split committee, and as a condition of the lot split committee approving it, it has to go to the zoning board of appeals, because the property that will be served out to as frontage on Walden Road doesn't meet the minimum frontage requirement, but it's a large piece of property. And it's very consistent with, this end result is very consistent with the homes in the general area. And so the planning consultant recommended approval, and the planning commission recommends approval. And we have a conditional rezoning agreement that's in the file. And I worked on that with Dan's office. And it's in pretty good shape. And Dan or Ron, did you want to comment further?
I can just make one comment. The homeowner or the property owner voluntarily submitted that he would not, he only wanted to split the lot to add his new house that he wants to build. And that condition will stay with the property in the future. So if he sells the property, somebody else that buys it cannot try to split the property again or whatever. So it basically maintains the lower density throughout the life of the property as well. So
Good point. Very good point. Dan, did you have anything else?
No, good summary.
I mean, just because you're here, I didn't want to deprive you of speak for not more than 15 minutes.
There'll be nobody here.
If there
We'll leave.
are no other questions, if anybody, Mr. Sucher, did you want to speak?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
Anybody online?
Anybody
I
online?
reserve my time.
Is there anybody here online? I see nobody. So is there a motion?
I'll move to approve the second reading of the zoning ordinance map amendment to conditionally rezone 6232 Walden Road from R1R rural residential to R1A single-family residential located in the north side of Walden Road, east of Almond Lane, and west of Patrick Court, and to approve the conditional rezoning agreement with Jeff and Marnie Chamberlain, and authorize the township supervisor and clerk to execute the same.
I'll second.
Okay, moved and seconded. Any other comments? No? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. That's been approved, and I recommend that we not publish this rezoning until the rezoning agreement fully signed by the property owner, the two property owners, is provided, we have evidence that it's been recorded, so that we know that it's a permanent restriction on the property.
We typically do record it once it has been signed and published, though, before we do record it.
Before you, well.
Once they've signed, I mean, we can wait until they've signed.
That would be fine too, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be fine too. As long as we know that it's signed and we have control of it to record it.
Sure.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Great. Any communications, future agenda item reports? We have minutes of the Safety Path Advisory Committee, final September 8, 2021. Any board member comments?
Happy New Year, everyone. It's nice to be
Yes,
back.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Great. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Move to adjourn.
Second.
Moved and second to adjourn, all in favor?
Aye.
Meeting's adjourned at 6:08.
Good night.
I think you might just beat our record, Jerry.
That's pretty good.